So, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on this channel. This is the third episode of this series of, basically I'm coaching. That's what it is. Basically, I'm, reviewing all your guys' gameplay, showing you guys, what differences you can make, truly, so you guys can perform better, get those new damage recorded, and finally, but most importantly, have more fun. So today we actually have a guest. Special guy. Really, he truly, some would say, has never broken my heart. And if that isn't much more of a yes, his name is the great Mac and Cheese. So truthfully, the name I'm probably gonna name the video "This Is My Beacon, You Can't Have It," as you can see is the name of the video he so graciously appointed. But Mac and Cheese has been considerate enough to take some of his time and upload a video for me to critique. So here's to you, Mac and Cheese. So when you see this video, remember, take this all into consideration, and that I did this with my heart, and nothing of it, is from anywhere else. So, start the vid. I'm gonna press play. I'm gonna get right down to it. But first of all, Mac and Cheese is running a pretty gnarly setup when it comes to the lucha. He's running the onslaught with the BU, meaning this is a chunky luchador. We got our chunks. Really chunky luchador on our hands right here. Love the one blindy. That's really funny. So let's see this setup. So this is actually pretty good. The setups are really good, actually. The fan rear, the tankiness, double RA. I mean, for me officially, instead of the RA, I would actually go BU. RA is a little bit overhyped in my opinion, like I mentioned in some of my past videos. And this hog, I won't hold it against you, Mac. I know you love yourself some boom boom kablooies. And so let's see what you do. Oh, hold up. Let's see this, Mac. Let's see this. Let's see the drones. These are some nice drones. I know. I see how you love your phrase. You love that 20% more damage, which is actually great. It's actually a good idea. Alright, let's see. Turn on your ability, Mac. Come on. Turn on your ability. No, Mac, no! Alright, so Mac, first thing first. Try to see every time you start a match, look at this thing once. Look at the ability just once. Alright, let's see. So you have a lockdown Kefri, meaning you have no defense, alternative defense when your ability goes down. Which means that you have to make sure every time your ability is down, you need to gain cover. Oh wow, this guy is playing time. Reload. No, don't turn on your abilities. Don't turn on your healing, no. Alright, this is where the lockdown comes in. This is where you turn on your ability, Mac. Turn on your ability. Mac, turn on your ability. No. Alright, Mac. You just, oh my god. Mac, you stood there and you took all the damage. Now, here's a way. Now, I'm not just gonna be laughing about it and then mentioning no way to solve this. So here is my result for you. Every time I have what is called the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule is every 5 seconds, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count, and then I look at my abilities. Do I have my healing? Okay. If I have it, let me turn it on. Do I need it? Okay. You look at your health and you turn it on. And you also look at this Kefri ability and you make sure that you don't touch it twice. You only touch it once and you need it, and then you look off. But I could see how you were trying to go for cover, but you just took the brunt of it. Now remember, bandy bullets also go around the corner, and since you are at 500 meters range, you need to take that gap small, and you need to start going forward. Forward. Remember, you're Kefri. You can take those hits. You're a tank. You just took 4 full-on heavies with some smalls added in there as weapon slots. Now, another thing, Mac, when you're on this map, you don't ever want to get into corners. Never, ever. And this goes for everybody. This is not just for Mac. Don't ever get yourselves in a corner. And you guys are probably gonna be like, "But Rage, I feel like safe or something," or I do it automatically. When it comes to corners, guys, here's why you shouldn't. With the new set of weapons, the new shotguns, they are pellet based. When you move, that pellet spreads, or their aim has to be exact in order to get 100% of all the pellets hitting you. So the more you move, the less pellets hit, meaning the less damage you take. And when you put yourself into a corner where you don't move, you are a Goldilocks for free damage. You're essentially killing yourself. And I think that's what's going to happen right here. It says, Mac, you're in the corner, and look how this guy's only going for you because he knows he's going to be hitting 100% of his damage. And he knows you're the guy to go for. And look how he's pinning you because he knows. He knows that I don't think he's going to kill you. He might not. He shouldn't. You should be able to get the kill. The Rev on your team, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's maybe against you. But I don't know. I don't think so. Hopefully not. You don't have your Titan charge. That's another thing, Mac. On this app, since you're the only MK3 player, you actually, instead of going for secondary beacons, you actually have to go for the primary ones. And the big difference as to why is because since you are MK3, you're the deciding factor in the game. You're the one that the game puts against players to be the difference. You are the difference. You're the what would be a good word for it? You're the cheese, man. You're the mac and cheese. You're the thing that that everyone likes, but you can't have too much of it, or else it's bad for you. And you want to give them all of you, so it's bad for them, and they'll be able to lose bots, lose beacons. And it seems this guy, this Pitbull Viper guy, to have gotten his Lucha means he has been taking down your teammates. Now, right now, you should probably... This is not... Okay, so a bad idea about this right now is because the fact is that the Lucha has more countermeasures, and the probability of you taking him down just by yourself at their home is around 1 to 6. It's around 18% if I'm correct. And notice how the moment you spawned in, there's around 3 players contesting you. Also, that notification, I don't know if you want to go look at that, man. Core Live. Ooh, some Iron Stars gameplay. Pretty nice. I do love how you're getting down in the corner. Now, the good thing about you hiding and getting yourself behind right under the corner is that the Lucha can't hit you. But it seems that you're too stuck at their home, and you actually try to get more beacons right now. Ooh, this gravity amplifier is slowing you down. Oh my. Now, the weird thing here is there's around 4 people that you see visually, and your team isn't getting beacon. Now, that's another big issue in the game. But the thing is, you haven't picked enough kills yet, and that's bad because evidently your team is most likely getting bought out. Oh no. These guys are really... And since you are MK3, you're lasting a butt ton of damage. It's a bunch of damage. And the good thing is that because you're stalling, your teammate was able to finally 4-cap. It took them a lot longer than it should have, but this Fenrir is about to die. I'm excited to see what else you're gonna put out for them. 5 minutes in, the beacon bars are about to look the same. I'm glad that you turned on the ability, but the bad thing about it is that this Gargoyles guy is also low health, meaning you'll probably spawn a Titan in to contest you. Let's see. No, he doesn't. You gotta jump, Mac. Jump, Mac. Jump, 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 jump. Come on, Mac. So, Mac, since you have the Cinders and you're actually near their home, right in that situation, it would be better if you actually jump to their home, abuse the Cinders, get yourself a bunch of those shields, and and actually only singular shoot. Just click on the laser and only shoot those, because if you're gonna contest someone, if you need to contest someone and they contest you, you're gonna have no cinder ammo even though you weren't doing anything with it. So just maximizing that ammo capacity you have when you really need it. Also, probably try to practice that as well, singular shooting. And we're gonna have to walk away from the big red button as we all love it. Now this is where the big red button is helping you so much right now. The Cinders are doing a bunch of damage for you. Nice, there you go. Triple kill, triple kill. Alright, so this is where it's gonna get interesting. What in this case, this guy, since he's actually slowed down, what I would do, Mac, is you would actually get right next to him and you jump up, and that pushes him and flings him off the beacon. He does that by himself for some reason, which is a terrible idea because his beacon bar is running out. But let's see, this is where you start going a little bit right now, Mac. There you have another thing to consider is if you notice that the beacon bar is too low, you can just do whatever you want, and you don't have to worry about things. You can just go crazy. If you notice they're 5 capped and they have around less than I would say 1/10 of a beacon bar, you don't have to worry about. You just troll and do whatever you want, so you can have more fun in the end game. Like right now, you're looking for somebody, but you really don't need to do that because they're gonna lose either way. But honestly, this vid was 10-10. Guys, I'm gonna leave it in the link in the description. Go sub to Mac and Cheese. I'm on Internet Explorer at the moment, but I'm gonna drop down his link, and go subscribe to him because Mac is giving out 10-10 content, honestly. But Mac, that's a simple 3 simple things, Mac. Since you are the MK3 player, you really have to try to contest our home. And but this is also a good alternative play. I'm not saying it's a bad play, or or it's it's a really just like that. But it is another option you have, and I see that you love it as well because you mentioned it to me. So you do really well, buddy, doing that. And because of you, your team was able to 5 cap, no doubt. And of course, remember that just try to be more pushy because the damage difference isn't really too high, and you want to be that guy that be like, oh wow, so OP. I mean, you're already OP, but you want to make sure everybody knows it, right? Well, right, everybody. So this is my take, Mac. Just be a little bit more considerate when it comes to pushing, as well as don't put yourself into corners. That's a big no-no, please. The corners will actually kill you instead of helping you. And third but not least, use that lucha jump a little bit more, and go and try singular shooting because your weapons, when you're running weapons with different ranges, you'll be depleting the ones you don't need, and you know that's pretty bad. Because when you need it, it won't be there. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you so much, Mac. And you know, this video has 3 likes. It would be so cool if you guys could go over and like give this to like 10 likes, and also subscribe to Mac because he's really cool. And also, thank you, Mac, for being such a good supporter of the channel as well. So I'm really excited to be able to have the opportunity to do this for you, or you know. So until then, guys, thank you so much for coming around this 3rd episode of this series, and I'll see you guys in the next one. How about that? Peace.